my hearty congratulations to you on your graduation, and thanks to your family and friends for supporting you. I hope you've really enjoyed your day and you'll look back on your time at Sheffield with pride. We're all immensely proud of you and the huge efforts you've made in both your academic and non-academic activities. Many of you have been involved in volunteering and work experience, union clubs and sports, and have made friends that will last for life. You can continue to make and enjoy friendship through the university's thriving Alumni Association, which has groups all over the world. They will help you keep in touch. This university was made possible by penny collections from the people of Sheffield and the generosity of individuals with a commitment to education. As you will have discovered in your time here, this university is more than just a collection of buildings. It's a community of dedicated and inspiring people. You're now part of that heritage, wherever you are, and your ambitions and successes are shared by all of us here who wish you the very best for your future.
The university is one of the top universities in the world if you look at the Shanghai Index, and that's really because it's a research-driven university. We pride ourselves on our research, and the better the research, the better the teaching quality.
For the university to be any good, you've got to be incredibly productive as thinkers, and that's called research. And then that productive thinking is fed back into the teaching.
It constantly appears in the top 10 of all the lists of the universities in the UK, and indeed very high up in universities around the world.
I think it's definitely a 21st century university, albeit with a 20th century history behind it as well.
It's a modern university but with a bit of history to it, which is a good thing.
Being a red brick means that it's a prestigious degree we'll come out with, regardless of what course you do.
Sheffield is part of the Russell Group University, which is a traditional 19 red brick good universities of the UK.
It kind of sometimes feels a bit like a campus-based uni, but still with all the same amenities as a big city as well. And it's not too expensive either.
Coming here, it's more like a town or a big village, really.
You don't really get many outsiders on the campus at all, so it's just like your little city within a city.
People just stop on the street, ask you if you're right and give you directions. People always associate Sheffield like being the city of steel, which kind of put me off a bit because it made me think like big industrial city. But then when you get here, it's all sort of quite nice and peaceful, and it's like a city, but then it still sort of feels quite cosy and homely.
I've made a very good decision coming here.
Generally, it's just a really nice place to be. Like, there's a good atmosphere, and it's a lot better than where I came from anyway.
My time in Sheffield has been great. 4 years, loved it, enjoyed it, made some long-lasting friends. And it does sound corny, but this is a home for me, home away from home.
The museums in Sheffield are really good.
I like the cathedral. It's really amazing and beautiful inside.
For the sports lovers, there's actually the Sheffield United and the Sheffield Wednesday stadiums.
I'd definitely say the winter gardens. Then you walk out and you've got the peace gardens as well.
There's a really good, magnificent fountain.
Also a big fan of the theatres in Sheffield, the Crucible and the Lyceum, which put on some really fantastic things.
If you just walk around the city centre, you always find something to suit your taste.
Peak District is probably one of the nicest places to go in the UK. It's absolutely beautiful.
10-minute walk and you're in the heart of the peaks.
It's green and it's a nice place to calm yourself down after a long day of work.
We have different clubs in the union that can suit different tastes. So we have like a pop club, but then we have like an indie rock club.
There's loads of good gigs we go to.
I went last Thursday to see a band at the Union.
So many things happening in Sheffield, in the Octagon Centre and also in the arena.
There's just loads of different places that you can go to, it just depends what you like.
The university's got about 170 societies that range from everything to sports, to arts, to sort of creative things.
I tried jewellery making last year. One of my friends tried archery.
Give bowling a try, or a martial art, or wine tasting even.
Excellent.
Brilliant,
I
yeah.
cried when I left Sheffield. So absolutely excellent. I'm just glad to be here today for graduation.
Yeah.
It just feels like I've been able to develop not only academically, but I've also kind of learnt a lot about myself and made a lot of great friends that I'm going to have, so it's been great.
I miss the people, definitely. It's gone too quickly, I reckon. It's just very, very special place. I will never forget it.
Just the variety of everything you can experience is simply unparalleled. I had the best 3 years of my life here.
I didn't get homesick at all because it was just so good being here and kind of, it was again really welcoming. I just got straight into it and enjoyed myself.
Well, I've really enjoyed it. Like I said, there's lots of different things to do, from clubs to lots of different kinds of pubs to the theatre, which I really enjoy. There's a different night every night at the Union, so you get to know what you like pretty much immediately.
I've never known anywhere in the country that's got such a good union life. Like, everyone really gets involved and there's loads going on all the time.
I've got friends at other universities, and there's not as much emphasis on their union at all, and like some people wouldn't even consider going like just for a drink in their union, and like that thought for us is just ridiculous because it is literally the heart and soul of the university.
The students' union as well, all the student nights we have, you won't get anything like that anywhere else.
you.